Hey guys, it's Deborah. I wanted to share a prophecy that I heard for year 5781. It's very, very important that anytime you hear a prophetic word, a dream, a vision, things like that, that you really go to the Lord on them yourself, pray and get discernment on it. Um, but I did feel like this lines up with what I've been seeing for myself and what the Lord's been showing me with regards to year 5781. So I wanted to share it on the channel. I emphasize this verse, 1 Thessalonians 5:20, despise not prophesyings. So we're not to despise them. And in the end, the Lord's going to pour out dreams and visions and things like that, so that, the book is going to be open. The book that was eaten by Daniel and closed by John the Revelator, they're going to be opened at the end, and we're at the end. And then it says in verse 21, prove all things and hold fast that which is good. So test the prophecy and see which one is good. I know I haven't been posting Dana Coverstone dreams on my channel. I have reasons for not doing that, but I'm not here to despise his dreams or to put them down. If you ask my personal opinion, it would be for the blind church, the lukewarm church, those who don't see anything at all coming. It would be for those who are very patriotic and are trusting a man and trusting their country. Maybe those people need to hear stuff like Dana Coverstone's dreams. For me, there's some associations he's made and things said and not said that concern me, and so I don't feel comfortable really discussing it. I don't feel comfortable, but at the same time, I'm not despising the dream. It very well could be from the Lord and seems to me more for the lukewarm church. That's what I feel that if it is for anything, because the things that are being said are kind of things we already know are coming in the Great Tribulation. He doesn't, that I know of, speak of the rapture. So to me, it's just for people who are extremely patriotic, like I said, or trusting a man, trusting their government, and maybe they need to wake up to certain facts and be aware that this time period is coming on the earth and that we are in the end of days. So I'm not going to go into too much about him, and I'm not despising dreams or prophecies. But again, with this one as well that I'm going to share, test it, in the way that you can in your spiritual way, because the only way to really know when certain prophecies are going to come to pass, even like the Coverstone ones, would be to let the time pass. Basically, for instance, his dreams are really revolving around the fall and November. If you guys are familiar, sorry, with his prophecies. And so therefore, if those times pass and it does not seem to, pan out the way it's being portrayed, then it has failed, or not. But again, these are things that we are pretty awake to. And like I said, because of the other red flags, I am not sharing them. So like so we're going to leave it at that. But with this particular prophecy, it's pretty short. And like I said, it does really line up with what I felt like the Lord is showing me with regard to, if you follow my channel, the barren fig tree, which is a time frame that is from 2017 to 2020, being 3 years of no figs that Israel produces. And then it says, let the tree give it one more year. And if it does not bear fruit, cut it down. That would be 2021. And that would be 5781. Now, again, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to leave it at that. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you know what I'm talking about. But this does line up with that. And so just, I guess, see for yourself. And I just say, again, be very cautious, pray on it. It's not really going to change any of your reality at this point, because time has to pass. Again, time will tell, it's not telling you, this particular prophecy is not necessarily telling you to do any physical action. It's more of a spiritual action, and that can't hurt you in any way. The things that it's telling you to do, that I've told you to do, be spiritually prepared to meet the Lord, get to know him, have a relationship with him, that can't hurt in any way. So I think it will only bless you and encourage you. And I believe it's speaking of the rapture and tribulation for 5781. If this prophecy is correct, the rapture and tribulation are in 5781. Which is in line with what I've been, shown and talking about. I guess that's pretty much it. I'll link the original video in the description box. Again, I really don't know much about this ministry or channel. Nothing that was said on this particular video is concerning to me in any way, but there could be other things that I don't know about. So I pray that it is okay and legit, this channel in general, but I don't know anything about any other content on the channel. But when it comes to the actual prophecy, I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty encouraging, and I think it'll bless you guys a lot. And I'm trying to think if there's something else I was supposed to say. I guess I'll leave it at that. Again, I'll remind people that there are videos popping up on my channel. I'm not monetized. I like to just be open and honest about that. I'm not putting down people who are or who aren't. I'm being honest. I think open honesty is really, really important. And so, yeah, I think they're putting ads on my videos now because they were getting quite a few views because I was dealing with a lot of topics on Israel. And that was really something that people were interested in, obviously, these last few weeks. So, yeah, I just want to be transparent about that. But that being said, I think I'll just get right into the video, the prophecy. And yeah, I have other things to share with you guys a lot. Like, just the Lord's really been speaking to me a lot lately, and there's times when I don't hear much at all, and I just feel like a dry period, but right now it's not that way. So I pray that means because, we're going home very, very soon. And I know it is that. So I know there's just a season that he has me talking, and other times, he has me or others quiet at other times, and that's okay. So I will share these other things very soon with you guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it and it blesses you. I hope you have a good day and a blessed day or evening wherever you are. And until next time, I'll talk to you again soon. God bless and shalom.
Teruah, and it is one of the feasts of the Lord. And it marks the end of the current Hebrew year, which is 5,780, and is also the first day of the new Hebrew year, which is known as the head of the year, or Rosh Hashanah in Hebrew, of the new year that will be 5,781. For those who may be interested, for those who do not know, the Hebrew day begins on the sundown, on the evening of the previous day, usually around 6 p.m. Jerusalem time. And what that means is that the previous evening, which will be Friday, September 18, the evening which is known as Erev Rosh Hashanah or Erev Yom Teruah, that will also be part of the timing of God to open the gate of time for us to see through into the new spiritual dimension that comes with the new Hebrew year, which reveals actually a time, a season, a new period in the spirit realm.
I just want to interject really quickly that this lines up with what I was showing you guys on a video I just did previously about the Lord showing me 3 gates opening. The gates of heaven to receive us at the rapture. We're going to go to the Father's house. Then also the gates of darkness and hell opening on the world through the tribulation. Like the pit will open. There'll be a key. Gates are opening, the gates of hell. And then also the third gate will be the golden gate, which I have been talking about for video after video after video with regards to people blowing shofars at the golden gate in Israel, which is actually the gate that Jesus went through when he was going into the temple. He rode in on the donkey, and it is going to be the same gate that we go through behind him when he comes back in the second coming, when he puts his feet down on the Mount of Olives and splits it in two and then reigns for 1,000 years with us. That we will be priests and kings that reign with him in the millennial reign. He will go through that golden gate in Israel. And this same gate was sealed up. Like the Jews know this gate is supposed to receive Messiah. The Muslims know the gate is supposed to receive Messiah, and that he's already gone through that gate, but we'll go through it again. It even says that Jesus will come from the east. I can't remember the exact verse. I think it says, you will see him like lightning or light or something from the east to the west. Sorry, I can't remember the exact verse, but he will be coming from the east. It will come like light. And that's what the Jews, that's how they'll know it's him. And that gate is the eastern gate. It is the golden gate. And that gate will be the one that will be opened, even though it has been sealed. It was purposely sealed for all these years because the Muslims know the Messiah will be received through that gate. So I just wanted to interject that this man is talking about gates yet again. But I'll get to it soon. You will see what this prophecy is very soon. It's almost there, another 2 minutes, and he will talk about what the actual prophecy that the Lord, he feels like is from the Lord, and it will be about the rapture and tribulation. Anyway, again, about the gate, I had said in my previous video that the Lord was showing me that the Golden Gate Bridge looks like it's surrounded by fire, or was when during this time of fire, and that I just showed pictures of it being completely red and engulfed, and that is also called the Golden Gate. But that is going to be the gates. It's emphasizing the gates of hell opening, whereas the Golden Gate will receive us in the millennial reign, after the 7 years of tribulation. But first, we go to the gates of heaven, which is the rapture. So, sorry, I just wanted to interject there that he actually mentions gates yet again, but there is more.
As we are positioned before the Lord during this Kairos timing of the change of the spiritual season, when the spiritual dimension will experience a spiritual shift, we remain aligned with Him and alert to receive the understanding of the new move of His Spirit. As we remain quiet in the stillness and Sabbath rest of His presence, we shall be filled by prophetic revelation and heavenly vision. So, as I was saying, a few minutes after I posted this informative message on Facebook, the phone rang. The sister said to me that she had been in prayer, and as soon as she came out of prayer, she turned on her phone, and immediately my message popped up, which was within literally minutes. I had finished the message, posted it. Within minutes, she saw it, and immediately she called me. And she said that she had received from the Lord a word that was on the same subject of the posting. So now here I'm going to read to you what she told me. She said, as I was in prayer, something opened up in heaven, and the Lord showed me that He wanted to speak to the earth. In my spirit, I knew He was saying many shocking things, but did not understand all of it in my mind. However, I received the knowledge that a new period or season is at hand when things will happen unexpectedly, many of which will be very pleasant. And my remark here is, oh, what about the ones that will not be pleasant? Oh dear. I'm going back to what she told me. She said, I saw that He was saying so many things and so many wonderful things. However, I cannot put words to all that I saw in the Spirit. Some of the things He said, I heard and understood. And so now, as best as she can, as best as I could formulate it in words, especially then translated also in English, here it comes. I am the Lord. Listen, you who dwell on the earth. The time has come. The time has come. I will speak. I will not keep silent. I will say the things that I want to say, things marvelous, which will be seen by those who can see. Marvelous things will take place. Those who can will see my glory. At the same time, I will take action to subdue those who perpetrate injustice. I will crush the arrogant and those who despise me. Many will weep and mourn, while others will rejoice and be glad. Make peace, work justice. Now here, this can either be said in the present tense or in the future tense. So let me say both tenses. I crush and I lift up. Can also be said, I will crush and I will lift up. Can also be said, I am the one who crushes and I am the one who lifts up. This was the word. I believe it is the word of the Lord. It is in line with what I have in my spirit. The facts, the events, the way they developed, God's initiative to make me write that post, which this sister saw, and she was seeing from the Lord and hearing from the Lord while I was receiving and writing and creating the post. All of it shows clearly the Lord has spoken. One of the things I would like to leave you with is the thought: the Lord wants to speak to us. The Lord wants to warn us. The Lord wants to inform us. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to position ourselves in such a way that we can listen to his voice. It takes dedication, takes time, takes sacrifice. It takes purity of heart and cleansing and purification when that is in order. That God wants it to be heard by. And I say goodbye and God bless you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ.